Respiration in Organisms. Today we are going to study Chapter 10 of a Science NCERT textbook, Respiration in Organisms. We will study about breathing and respiration. If we hold our breath, it is not possible to do so for more than a few seconds. After that, we gasp for air and take a long breath. Let us understand why breathing is necessary. And why do we breathe faster while running, playing, climbing stairs, or exercising? We often use breathing and respiration interchangeably, but actually they do not mean the same. Breathing is a part of respiration. Breathing refers to the exchange of gases between an organism and the environment, while respiration refers to breakdown of food in cells to release energy. So, breathing is simply an exchange of gases where an organism takes in oxygen from the environment and releases carbon dioxide to the environment. It is just a physical process that involves inhalation and exhalation. Different organisms have different organs for breathing. For example, we breathe by our lungs, fish breathe by gills, and earthworm breathe by their skin. Respiration is a complex process which involves taking in oxygen and using it to break down the food to release energy. During this process, carbon dioxide is released as a byproduct, which is eliminated from the cells. From this, we understand that breathing is a part of respiration. The process of breakdown of food in the cells to release energy is called cellular respiration. It is a chemical process that takes place inside all the cells. Cellular respiration occurs in all living cells of all organisms, both plants and animals. Respiration occurs in two phases. 1. Breathing, that is exchange of gases between the organism and the environment. 2. Cellular respiration, breaking down of food in the cells to release energy. Now, why do we respire? Let's find the answer for that. We respire to get energy. We need energy for all our activities like eating, talking, thinking, moving, standing, etc. Even when we are sleeping, our vital organs like heart, kidney, brain, and lungs keep working, and various functions of the body like digestion, respiration, circulation keep taking place. The energy needed for all these processes is supplied by respiration. During respiration, food is broken down in the cells and energy is released. Generally, glucose is the main food that is broken down. Now there are two types of respiration: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So first let's learn about aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is when the breakdown of food occurs with the use of oxygen. It is called aerobic respiration. During aerobic respiration, glucose is completely broken down to carbon dioxide and water, and a large amount of energy is released. It occurs in most organisms like insects, worms, fish, frogs, snakes, birds, human beings, and all the animals that we see. Anaerobic respiration is when the breakdown of food occurs without the use of oxygen. It is anaerobic respiration. These organisms are called anaerobes. During anaerobic respiration, there is incomplete or partial breakdown of glucose and much less energy is released. In yeast and plants, glucose is broken down to alcohol, but in animals, glucose is broken down to lactic acids. Anaerobic respiration occurs in yeast and some plants and animals. In animals, it occurs in certain parasites and some specific cells like the muscle cells of human beings. During heavy exercise, running and gymnastics, our muscles start aching because they respire anaerobically as the demand for oxygen becomes much more than that is supplied by normal respiration. As a result, a temporary deficiency of oxygen occurs in the muscles. To meet the demand of the body, muscle cells start respiring anaerobically. In the absence of oxygen, glucose breaks down partially to form lactic acid and releases some energy. The energy produced helps in the activity done and the lactic acid starts accumulating in the muscles. This accumulation of lactic acid also causes muscle ache and cramps. Muscle cramps can be relieved by providing hot water fermentation or massaging that area because they increase the circulation of blood. Increased circulation of blood means increased supply of oxygen, and that helps in breaking down of lactic acid into carbon dioxide and water.